Hey Luke, so this is probably the biggest issue for me. I run a decently sized account. I'm used to getting 100K viewed videos and I feel spoiled. The thing is, every time I post a video that does bad, as soon as I realized it, I just lose all motivation to work that day. How do you just become stoked and not feel shitty after a video does bad? And this is probably a good lesson for everyone. You have a mentality where failure makes you feel bad. Failure should excite you in many ways because failure means you still have so much more to learn. I think the biggest problem with a lot of the intermediate accounts is that a lot of them think that they figured out the game and there's nothing else for them to learn. That's the biggest problem that I think with most people who start to just do okay, is that they don't see the wide variety of possibilities and things they have not tried yet and the things that they could try. They don't see all the possibilities on the chessboard. So they get kind of bored because they think that they figured it out. Like, yeah, I figured it out, so I just got to do this all the time. And, it makes this much money, but, I'll just slowly, it will keep going up like it's always gone up. And, I figured it all out. I'm just going to. That one, I completely understand how those people lose motivation. I don't understand how you could have something do badly and then have that make you lose motivation, because failure should only excite you. An example, if I spar someone and I get beat up, I'm much more inspired and motivated to train more. I'm much more motivated on what did I do wrong? How did he punch me? Okay, well, he punched me doing that. Okay, well, what could I have done to prevent that? Failure excites me so much more than if I beat someone up in sparring. If I just win the sparring match, I don't have much to think about, do I? I do probably. There's probably so much I could have done better. But I understand how people don't have that exact same addiction as when they lose. Because if you win, it's like, okay, well, I did good. I did good. I beat him fair and square. Boom, dominated him, did everything. It was great. I can easily see someone's mind stopping there and being like, cool, what else are we going to think about? We beat that guy up in sparring. So what else are we going to think about? Okay, let's think about this or let's think about that. I understand that. I don't understand this mentality of how people fail, they lose, and it makes them not want to think about boxing, right? I got beat up in sparring. I just got beat up. Okay, I'm just not going to think about it. I'm just going to get beat up all the time now. I'm just going to accept that I get beat up. Well, no, you should feel super motivated when that one video does badly, because you should be getting to the bottom of it. Something's wrong. You did something horrible. And if you don't figure it out, maybe you'll only do bad videos for the rest of your life. Like, you need to figure out the problem. So I don't understand how you lose motivation whenever you do badly. And hopefully this helps you kind of get my mentality, which I think is the champion's mentality of, I like when things go hard. When things get hard, it's much more interesting. It doesn't make me lose motivation. It just makes me realize that, okay, I haven't figured out this game yet. I haven't perfected this yet, have I? I thought I did. I thought I had it all great and good and I thought it was all easy, but no, there's something I'm missing because I just lost. How'd I lose? It's not about being stoic necessarily. It's just, I think that you have the wrong mentality of failure. Failure means you have so much more left to learn. It's so much more exciting. It means you've still got so much more of the journey to go. Like, it's boring if you get to the top and you're like happy. It's much more boring in happy land than in sad land. Sad land, you can't say is boring. Not if you're trying to get out of it. Anyway, let me make sure everyone could hear that. And hopefully this helps some of you, because I didn't realize that anyone had that problem of failure not inspiring them and failure making them feel bad. Because that's how you need to look at failure. Failure needs to be so much more exciting. Failure is 10 times more exciting. It means you got tens of shit to learn. Bro, if you knew everything and you were just God, man, and you just like, it was easy, like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. I understand how the powers that be get bored, because they're at the top and they're just like, yeah, fucking money here, money there, do whatever I want. I understand how they get bored. I don't understand how like a homeless person could be bored. It's like, bro, I'm fucking homeless. I need to figure this shit out, right? So anyway, something for you all to keep in mind, and hopefully this helps you. Failure should not demotivate you. It should do the exact opposite. It should just make you feel like shit. I thought I had the game all wrapped up. I thought I was the champion. And that's a problem that a lot of people have at intermediate level. A lot of you guys who do quite well, your biggest problem is you think the game's done because you're kind of happy. You're a little bit happy. And that's what you don't want. Being content will ruin all growth. If you're happy with how good you are as a fighter, why would you train as hard as possible to become a better fighter? Why would you push yourself harder? The biggest problem with most people in the middle is they think that, I make this money and it's okay. It's not that much. And I don't think I could do any better. And then their brain doesn't think about how to do better. And because their brain doesn't think about how to do better, they don't do better. They're not going to figure it out. How can you solve a problem you're not thinking about trying to solve? How are you going to do it? To solve a problem, you need to know that the problem is there. You need to be thinking and obsessed with the problem. You need to be thinking all the time, how do I solve it? How do I solve it? How do I solve it? That's the mentality that makes you a champion. That's what you need. So anyway, hopefully that helps you guys. This is for life. This is for everything in life.